Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Yannica. She's one of the top nukers in the game, and she's also one of my favorite champions in the game, so let's get right into it. Alright, so this is Yannica. She is from the High Elves faction. She is a Spirit Affinity champion, so let's go over her kit. For her A1, attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 50% chance of placing a leech debuff for 2 turns. This leech does require accuracy, attacks all enemies 2 times instead if this champion is under a veil buff. This is a really nice ability. Most of the time she will be under veil because of her A2, but we'll get to that in a second. And just landing the leech on most enemies is really nice to keep herself alive, keep the rest of her team alive. And I do run her through Minotaur15 by herself to carry 4 other champions, and I'll get to that a bit later. And on to the A2. Attacks one enemy, places a perfect veil buff on the champion for 3 turns if this attack is critical, grants an extra turn. This attack hits like a truck, guys. This attack is super strong. It's good enough to take out a Krisk, a Duchess, a Malin-King. It's super strong. The multipliers on this ability are insane, and you basically just snipe the champion, take him out, get an extra turn, and then go into her A3 AoE. Attacks all enemies, will ignore shield buffs, remove shield buffs from targets if this champion is under a veil buff or perfect veil buff, then deals extra damage equal to 15% of the value of the removed shield buffs. So this ability also hits like a truck. You don't actually need to build her with accuracy if you just want to use her for this first part. Attacks all enemies will ignore shield buffs because it hits really hard. If you can build her in Savage, if you can build her with a lot of crit damage, attack, and 100% crit rate, really strong champion. But the way I have her built in my video is kind of a balanced build where I have accuracy on her, I do have some damage on her, so I try to just like have a balanced build for her for the sake of this video. But you do need accuracy for the second part to remove the shields, and for each shield that you successfully remove, you get extra damage added on top of that. So onto her aura. Increase ally attack in all battles by 30%. This is also a nice aura to have because in dungeons it's really strong. All battles is a really strong ability instead of restricting her to one part of the game, like one dungeon, Doom Tower, or just just one area, right? Arena. But in arena you're not really going to be going with this aura. You usually go with speed aura, resistance most of the time, or even defense. But attack is not really ideal in arena, but it's still nice to have. Alright, onto her stats. Alright, so this is how I have my Yannica built at the moment in Swift Parry set along with Cruel set. Let's go over gear real quick. I got a 6-star Swift Parry weapon with attack percentage, crit rate, accuracy, a little balance of everything here, crit rate, accuracy, attack, crit damage, more balance here, crit rate, attack, accuracy, crit damage, speed. We got a crit damage gloves, attack percentage chest, and speed boots. For the ring, this ring is a bit disappointing. I don't have a double roll attack percentage ring on High Elves, as crazy as that sounds. I do have 6-star rings I could put on her instead, but yeah, but this is what I have her wearing at the moment. We got crit damage amulets, and we have an accuracy banner. As far as her stats goes, not the most optimal stats. I would like to have her in more speed. I'm missing glyphs right now. Not to make excuses, but yeah, she does need more speed, more attack, a bit more too much crit damage because there's not enough attack here to make that worth. Decent amount of accuracy. It's kind of like a balanced build I went for, but yeah. Alright, I do have her fully booked out, and for her masteries, I went down the offensive support tree. There's a lot of good options you can go with. There's only so much you can choose as far as masteries goes. Master Hexer is a good one as well. Cycle of Violence is good as well. It really depends where you want to use her and how you want to use her. But I try to go for like a balanced build, and this is how I have her built. Alright, so let's go on to the showcase. So this is one of my favorite areas in the game to run my Yannica. Solo farming Minotaur with 4 other champions, just carrying them on her back. And she has no issues surviving at all because of her leech. And she is strong enough to take out the waves pretty quickly. The faster these champions die, then the quicker the run is, but usually they're under a minute, and they're usually like between 40 to 50 seconds. But yeah, let's do a run real quick. As you can see here, she has no issues getting through the wave at all. Yeah, I mean, like the quicker the rest of my team dies or whatnot, then it'll go a lot quicker than this. But Alright. Alright, there we go. As you can see, the leech has landed. No issue surviving at all. And there we go. 49 seconds. Alright, let's run it again. Normally, when I do this, I have 4 other champions along with her at rank 6, level 1. And if you have the raid pass and the EXP bonus, then those champions, by the time you're done with the runs, after doing, I run it overnight with 8,400 energy. Typically it's like around 2,100 energy to 2,200 energy to fully master each champion. But by doing this way, I save a lot of gems, and by the end of the 8,400 energy are done, they're all level 60, they're all fully mastered, or almost at least. And there we go, 46 seconds. Alright, let's do some arena now. Alright. Attack up. Alright, we'll run it at a 1x speed. We'll take out this champion. 2 bad affinities here, but we should be okay here. Yeah. Alright, let's look for like a Krisk or someone that might potentially have a shield. Like the Mountain King. They also have a Nuker. That could be a problem, but let's just see. Alright, let's get rid of the Duchess first. And we'll do this now. Okay, yeah, that's a bit much. We'll just let it auto now. Okay. So this is just showing you against another glass cannon team. I mean, typically it's whoever goes first in most cases, right? But pretty strong damage there, and boom. All right. Not too many beefy teams at the lower gold right now. Okay, perfect. We do see Malking, we do see a Candy. Alright. Ideally, I'm looking for shield, but we'll get to that. Okay. So get rid of her. Huge damage. And exterminated. Okay. Alright, where are the Krists? There we go. Perfect. Yes. Okay, we're running that at 1x speed. So we don't want to target the Chris first because we'll get the attack down on ourselves. So we just want to take someone else out first. So whoever's it could be a bit of an issue. She does have the it is a bad affinity, and I do want to crit, right? Because that's how you get the veil off. So let's load for her. Huge damage. And boom. Alright, any other Chris? Yes, we got another Chris here. Weak power. Yeah, it's a pretty weak team. Alright, so this time we'll target the Duchess first. Get rid of her. And exterminated. Alright. Any other Krists? Not really. Oh, we got one more. There we go. A bit more beefy. Okay, we're gonna target... we'll target her. Alright. Alright, I wasn't really going to showcase her like this, but let's just do it anyways. Typically this run I do, the best time I did was 42 seconds, but it's around like an average of maybe 50 seconds. My normal speed team would be with the Septimus, but for this one we'll go with her in the lead. I mean, she doesn't really provide much, particularly on the dragon, except for the leech. As far as damage, not really as good as the Septimus, even though the damage cap. And I guess in the 5th slot you can run whoever you want to in here, right? When you have a team like this. Because all you're really trying to do is get to the dragon, keep your poisoners alive, and it's pretty much a cakewalk. Alright, not the fastest time. Alright, it's decent enough. Alright, well that is my Yannica. She's a really fun and really strong champion. She hits like a truck, guys. And there are other areas you can use her as well, like Faction Wars. The leash she provides is really good to keep everybody alive, and she does hit hard once again. So Faction Wars, she's really strong. Other areas you can use her are Doom Tower. Also, if you can raise your accuracy more, because Doom Tower hard, you do need more accuracy because there's so much resistance. Other areas, there's also, even in Clan Boss, if you want to run her there for early progression or mid game progression, not so much end game, but she does have the leech once again to help keep your team alive. She's not going to provide like massive amount of damage there, but she is going to be somewhat viable if you want to use her there for early parts of the game. So for those of you that do have her sitting her in a vault or happen to pull her, guys, she is an awesome champion. Definitely build her. I think she's worth it. She's definitely endgame viable as well for platinum arena pushing as well. She's really great. I love her as she's one of my favorite champions in the game, honestly. I think she's one of the most underrated champions. She exterminates crypts, eats them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, guys. Anything with shield, like she just eats it. So this is my showcase of Yannica. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you all in the next video.